Good morning, guys. It's 11/29, 2012 at 11:21 in the morning. It's a little bit windy out today. Doing my work, I decided to wear a little headband. Um, Man, I have to say, after the full moon energies last night, the full moon is always one of those times when we can clear energies that have been within our field and go to something new. New moon is usually the planning time and starting something new. And today, as I awake after having felt the clearing last night, and something else is really strange with me too. I'm starting to dream a lot now and remember my dreams in a way that I haven't since I was a child. And that shifted here in the past week, 2 weeks, which is unusual. Used to, I would only dream and um, have a memory of that dream about once a month, and now it's becoming on a nightly basis, which is quite interesting. Well, today is just absolutely amazing. What I feel that has shifted. It doesn't really feel like a shift. It feels like an incredible clearing that's occurred. Uh, how do you describe purity? How do you state a bliss that is just a feeling? It's just everywhere. It just is. It's spherical. It's not just in the heart. It's everywhere. It's everywhere in and outside of the illusion that I'm experiencing, and pretty interesting. I After having so much, I guess another way of describing this is a lack of stuff. A lack of stuff. That's the purity that I'm feeling right now, and good gosh, it allows for creative abilities to be in any direction. It's there is no tunnel vision focused on any one thing. It's everywhere. It's all that is. And wow, I was just watching this morning Sandra Walters' Ascension videos, her latest ones, and she was discussing how the various timelines are merging, and for the most part, how the human collective is, if not having just step into fourth dimensional energies, how they're getting ready to. And it was a really good series of vids that she's doing explaining what all's going on. She was talking about those of us that can't seem to see past December 21st. I see a conscious expansion, but what it's going to look like, I don't see, because of the individuals. I know everybody's going to be different, but that's just my own situation at the present time. Anything is possible. Anything and everything is possible, and there's just too many timelines open for me that I still perceive right now to think that any one is going to be it and what we're going to witness after the shift. But with what's going on right now and these frequencies that we're holding, anything and everything is a possibility. There's no real definition at this point in time with the energies that I feel. It's as pure as the energies are today. Anything's possible, and it's all possible. And it's all possible except for the destruction of Mother Earth. I don't see that, not in any timeline that I'm going to be on. It's just getting more and more beautiful as we open up into the realm of unlimited possibilities. And that's what makes the purity of today, the lack of anything definable other than such grace. That's what makes this so exciting. We've got another 3 CMEs on the way. It looks like one had hit earlier, but there's a couple more that's following. And oh man, who knows? It's going to keep on popping off, and each one of these is just raising the frequency of the planet more and more and more. Another thing Sandra was talking about in her today's video is those of us who are gatekeepers, and those of us who are experiencing much higher than the fourth dimensional energies. And truly, we're unlimited as far as that level of vibration that we can obtain and hold on to, or that level of conscious awareness that we can obtain and hold on to. And the gatekeepers pretty much just hold the energies that are incoming, because they've done their clearing and they've done their spiritual work, and they have consciously chosen to participate for the human collective and for Mother Earth to go through this shift by holding the highest possible potentials within their field. And she describes us gatekeepers, and it is a conscious choice. It's not something that is done to you. Everybody on planet has the ability to consciously participate doing this, but time's starting to get a little late here. And the 12-12-12 is the next big deal that's up and coming. Yes, there's going to be a global meditation on 12-3, but the 12-12-12 is the next huge global event, the so-called ascension of Mother Earth, and the next galactic step up in frequencies. And those of us who are devoting our time consciously doing this work for Mother Earth and for the human collective, that's what this clearing that we went through last night and today is really all about. And it's so that we can hold that highest amount of energies as they come in and lock into our DNA and into our light body, our field, on that day. And each one of these solar flares incoming is stepping us up to that time. It's just increasing our physical being and conditioning our light body, conditioning our art field, whatever you want to call it. It's all basically the same thing. And it's just like slowly turning a rheostat, raising the lights, like a dimmable light switch, and you're just turning that light up. And right now, a lot of us are operating on some very, very high luminosities in our field right now, and it feels so wonderful. It is what we were missing as we were kids and wondering, what are we doing on this planet? This is the wrong place to be. Well, now it's starting to feel like home. And this is why. It's because of the frequencies. It's the vibrations that we are holding. It's the clearing of the fields around Mother Earth and humanity so that we can hold this. And now it's starting to feel like home. Well, anyway, I got some things to do today. I'm going out playing in the garden and trying to get some things done before I have to leave for Arizona for the 12-12-12. And so any of you who feel interested in joining us at the Star Knowledge Conference in Phoenix, Arizona for the 12-12-12 with Lakota and many of the sacred grandmothers and some of the Mayan elders and many hundreds of us will be there, activated light workers, light warriors holding the highest possible vibration, some of the greatest teachers I know of. And this is going to be kind of a recap, but even more so of what we experienced at Mount Shasta at the Venus Transit. You can go to starknowledgeconference.com or StarKnowledgeTV.com or Star Knowledge Conference on Facebook, or you can find it on my Facebook page, which is bill.ballard.71 on Facebook. There's been people who have asked me in private message to friend them on Facebook. I've been beyond my friends limit for a long time. I can't accept new friends like that because of the rules that they have there. There's a lot of people that are messaging me these past weeks and months on YouTube. YouTube has messed up my ability to message and respond to comments, and it was with one of their changes that they had input, and I can't respond to comments. And people who were asking me for my email address, I'm at like 215,000 unopened, unanswered emails and messages since April of 2012, when I was last at 0. I can't respond to everybody, so just understand I do what I can and what the law of attraction and law of magnetics brings into my field, and I deal with that as I can. And I can't do it all. It's just an impossibility. A lot of these messages that's going on in my email are what's going on globally, all the events that I pretty much just close the blinds on. I'm not even looking at it anymore because it doesn't matter. My being concerned with those events in the first place was for the awakening of humanity, and I would say humanity's awake. And many have stepped into 5D and higher, and many are just coming into 4D. And I guess if we were to look at what 12/21/2012 is all about, it's humanity's step emergence with the fourth dimensional energies. And fourth dimension is to realize that you are individually connected to source. Third dimension, it's on the exterior of you, and fifth dimension is the embodiment of your higher self, the beginning of the emergence with your monadic self. And you've already embodied and worked through your soul levels, and now you're going to a much greater position in 5D. And 6D is pretty much a spherical concept, thinking in every different direction all at the same time, realizing you're connected to all that is in existence. Every single atom, every single consciousness, because everything, including the atoms, are consciousness, and that's why we have a quantum universe in all that is, and that which we term God. And you're connected to all of it, so you're one with it all while having a separate individual experience. You're a fragment of it, just like me and my fragment of it. And so 6D is to realize that connection and realize that you are a part of that oneness, and you're actually becoming a true blue conscious co-creator of your reality and of this universe. And you're working on the divine plan at that point and are attuned to the 7th, 8th, 9th, and higher dimensional frequencies. And so, anyway, blah, 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 blah. Just burning up a little time on this video. Man, it just cannot be more gorgeous than it is today. This is perfect temperature, about 72, 73 degrees. We still have flies. And it's short sleeve, sun-tanning weather here in Florida. I mean, it's hard to get much better than that. And it's not super sweaty reality, and so it's perfect, and especially for the end of November, 1st of December. So anyway, guys, next big event, 12/12/12, is up and coming fast. Continue on doing any clearing you've got to do and hold the highest possible light. And for the 10th, 11th, and 12th, and 13th, really, stay focused on those energies incoming. It's up to you to make it happen within your life and to hold it within your being. And that's a gift given to all of us. Anyway, love you all. Bye for now.